What is up, everybody? My name is Eris. I'll be your ferryman today, taking you guys to the wasteland. So let's get right into it. Okay, so welcome on back. Last time, we joined the Brotherhood. Well, not necessarily joined. We are safe in the Brotherhood. And there is something I've been promising you guys for a hot second. We're still not doing it today. That's for next time. Today, because of where we got to, there is a pleasant surprise that we need to take care of. And I think people casually forget about this quite often. So we're just gonna pop over to Springvale real quick and take a look at the signal broadcast that you could not read.
This is an automated distress message from Vault Tech. Vault 101. Message begins.
It feels like you left home a long time ago, but I know you're still out there. I just hope you're still alive to hear this. Things got worse after you left. My father's gone mad with power. If you can hear this, please stop looking for your dad and help stop mine. I changed the door password to my name. If you're hearing this, and if you still care enough to help me, you should remember it.
Message repeats.
Okay, so we get the wonderful job of heading back to Vault 101 today. Therefore, tomorrow we will be dealing with Tenpenny. I promise this time. This is a quest line. This is a quest that is only around temporarily. If we move any further, it will go away and we will never get to hear from Vault 101 ever again. If you don't know about this quest, now you do. So we are gonna go back home and see what we can do. You scare me. It's my follower. This is Sharon. Who's this? Steve? Steve Armstrong. Jim Wilkins. I don't know who that is, but we'll take your...
Stop right there. I don't know how you got in here, but... Hold on. Wait a minute.
Let me live.
It's you! I hardly recognized you with all the dust and grime from out there. Guess that explains how you got that door open. You've got more experience with it than most everyone down here combined.
I need to talk to Amada. I got her message.
Amada's message? I don't know what you're talking about, but I'd keep that under your hat for her sake. She could get in real trouble if people found out she sent you a message. So could I, just for talking with you now.
I mean, I had a hunch she was in trouble.
Maybe. She isn't the only one, that's for sure. Ever since last night, it's been madness down here. Nothing but trouble.
Aren't you sticking? What sort of trouble do you mean?
Let me bring you up to speed. It seems like it's been a mighty long time. The night you and your dad left, everything went crazy. Between the bugs and the confusion, we lost a lot of people. When your dad opened up that gate, he let loose a whole lot of crap, if you'll pardon my language.
Dad... yeah, Dad screwed up all of our lives that day, didn't he?
To tell the truth, I don't really blame him for all that. I don't know why he left, but I do know he'd never intend for all that to happen. But when the smoke cleared, other people started thinking about opening the vault permanently, and that didn't go down well with the Overseer. He's been coming down hard on them, and that's where it stands now. At least until you walked in here.
Well, let me walk through. I've got work to do.
I can't do that. Not officially, at least. As much as some of the rebels would like to talk with you, the Overseer said you weren't welcome back. Of course, if you survived whatever's out there, none of us could stop you if you really wanted to cause problems. But I'd prefer if you don't. But out of respect to your dad, I could turn a blind eye. You could slip out and say you were never here. I won't tell a soul.
Wait, why don't the rebels just leave?
It's not that they want to leave. It's that they want to open the door and interact with the rest of the world. But that would risk the whole vault.
This is an option we can just go. Can you lead me somewhere?
I guess you've had a lot on your mind since you were here last. Where do you want to go?
I need to see Amada. Lead me to her.
Okay. Follow me.
Tunnel snakes rule. Yes, they do. What's in here? Oh, this is the generator. Sorry, I don't like bugs. Ah, frick, that's funny. Here, I'll get in my garment. I'll wear my jumpsuit. Before I blend in. Just ignore my...
Uh-oh. Wait here. This doesn't look good.
Now get back down below before I have to do something we'll both
Oh, look, the overseer. Work is work.
regret. Stay back!
Taylor, stop shooting, damn it!
Don't you know enough to stay away?
Why the... You one-shot Freddy!
I didn't mean to fire. I really didn't. I just wanted to scare him off. But he had a knife. I can't be too careful with those rebels.
What happened down here?
I lost my poor wife Agnes is what happened. And all the chaos and fighting, her old ticker just couldn't take it anymore.
Tell me about the rebels.
I tell you, I'm scared of them. I never know when they're gonna try something dangerous.
Hey, well, I gotta go.
Yes, you do.
Rude.
I guess you can see how bad things are down here. Sorry, where were we going?
Escort me to Amada. I need to talk to her about all this.
As chance would have it, she was one of the first people to talk about life outside the vault after you left. No surprise. She always did like you. I hope you can talk some sense into it.
Pretty.
Or maybe
Pretty
the two
cool.
of you can come up with some other plan. Just be careful about it.
Yep. Oop. Oh. Chip? Hi. Hey, Wally.
Oh boy, are you in trouble?
What happened down here?
You should have seen my pop. He personally saved old Stanley. But guess you wouldn't know what it's like to have a hero for a dad, would you?
Can I tell him my dad died? Like, is
Yes,
that
you
wrong?
do.
People don't like me around here. Okay, I am very turned around, so I should probably head back where I came from, just so I can progress this.
Why won't you just leave us alone?
Because you suck and tried to kill me, Mac. Look, it's a little tricycle.
Watch it, will you?
Sorry.
Make it quick.
Mada, now.
We're already headed there.
Okay. I'm staying quiet. Ellen,
You're back again?
what happened down here?
It's all kind of blurry for me. But I hear I owe you for saving me. But don't expect much.
Again?
The whole thing was your dad's fault in the first place.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
Wednesday night is bingo night. If anyone wants a tarot reading, you know where to find me, Beatrice. I love Beatrice.
You don't,
Stanley,
I don't know that I should be talking with you.
what happened down here?
With all of the bugs and fires, there was an awful lot of strain on the systems down on the reactor level. Our water chip's pretty delicate right now, but I'm working on setting her right again.
Cool.
Yeah.
Dude, you walk.
Amada's up there.
Okay.
Amada's up there. In the clinic with the rest of them. I'd take you closer, but they don't get along with security.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, then let's get up here.
Damn. Look who's come waltzing back into the vault. It takes some real balls coming back here after everything you and your dad screwed up.
Hey, save your mom,
But
Butch.
if you've got to be back, might as well make yourself useful. You gotta help us.
What kind of help?
What sort of help do you think I mean? You must have heard about the changes since you left, right? The deaths, the lies, the whole overseer lockdown thing? Ringing any bells? Man, they'd have rushed in here long ago if they didn't know I stole one of their guns from when they issued martial law. Anyway, you gotta help us get out of here. You gotta help me get out of here.
I'm trying to help the entire vault.
Man, screw the entire vault. Even these rebels just want the option to go outside for lousy trading and stuff. I just want to get the hell out of here for good. Why stay here and be stuck as a barber for my entire life when I could go out there and make my own choices?
Be a barber out in the Commonwealth? I am so sorry. Be a barber out in the wasteland. I am so sorry. What happened that night?
I heard old Stanley complaining a lot of the stuff down in the reactor got fried pretty bad. Nothing too bad, yet. But he's always worrying we'll lose air filtration or whatever. Of course, if that happened, guess we'd all have to leave the vault then, huh?
What do you think you're going to do outside, Butch?
I'll start a gang, of course. Why, it'll be the toughest, coolest, badassest gang the Wasteland's ever seen. Hey, play your cards right, maybe I'll even let you join it, huh?
Hey, I'm already in the tunnel snakes. You gave me a jacket and everything.
Yeah, but I'm thinking it'll be a new gang. We ain't gonna just be in tunnels, you know. Besides, there's gonna be a lot more people who want to join. Competition's gonna be tough.
I'll be going.
Catch you later. Maybe.
So we now gained the option to sabotage the vault.
It's good to see you again. Oh,
Hey,
it's
old
good
lady.
to see you're back from outside.
Oh,
it can
you
be
got so
dangerous
scared.
out there for someone your age.
What happened?
My poor grandson Jonas died is what happened. They say it was just an accident in all the confusion, but I know it was the overseer.
Poor Jonas. I gotta go.
Oh, please be careful.
Hey,
I never.
Christine,
Wow, you're back.
you're scared too? What happened?
Mom and little Monica got caught in the fires. I tried to get them out, I really did. But it was just too hot. I know it wasn't your fault, but my dad doesn't think as highly of you. You wouldn't want to hear what he said he'd do to your dad either.
Well, nothing
Yeah.
worse can be done because the
See ya.
government already killed him, so I mean...
Oh my god, you're back! You got my message and actually came back!
We're gonna address that window later. I came as soon as I heard you were in trouble.
Oh, thank you! Everything's gone crazy since you left, and now that you're back, you can help set things straight.
You saved my life then, Mata. At least I can do is help now.
I just wish we could have saved more people. Jonas and the Hannons and so many others died that night. It was bad enough they died because my father was trying to keep the door closed, but then I found out it was all to protect a lie. I found out the vault wasn't always closed. They've lied to us about it for our entire lives.
When I was a kid, I was never able to research my family tree.
It turns out that all of our parents were in on it. Your dad more than most, I guess. But for some reason, they closed the door when we were babies and swore to pretend the outside was uninhabitable. But now people have died for that lie. And even though we know the truth, the Overseer still won't let us try to contact the outside.
Like, I'm like, yeah, I couldn't find a family tree when we were kids. Now we know why. Sounds like he's gone crazy with power and needs to be stopped.
You're absolutely right. It's not like we want to abandon the vault or anything. Well, Butch does, but he's too big a coward to go out on his own. Most of us had accepted that the outside was certain death, and things would always stay the same down here. But now we know they don't have to be. After all, it was enough to get you and your dad to leave, so there must be something good out there.
I think I have a solution for the vault's troubles.
I certainly hope so. We can't keep going on like this.
I'll stop your father and his guards. Just watch.
You will? Thank goodness for that.
So I
No matter
have a
what
goal.
I say, he just doesn't
in
listen.
this.
He just spends all day up in his office. But you've actually been outside, so you can tell him what it's like with first-hand experience. Just please don't do anything rash or hurt him, all right?
You know violence isn't my style, Amada. Don't worry.
I should have remembered. I was just worried. I don't know, maybe your time outside had changed you. Thanks, and good luck talking to him. Let me know when you change his mind.
Okay. So we have a fun goal, Freddy.
Hey, good to see you again.
Can't believe they almost shot you.
I tell you, those guards are getting nastier every day. One of these days is gonna turn real ugly. But I'll be ready for it.
What happened down here?
Paul got bit real bad by some of those rad roaches, but he thought he could tough it out. If we'd had a doctor to treat him, he might still be here.
Yeah.
Bye.
Hey. See what's going on in here. Beatrice!
Ah, another patient. What's it to be, eh? Appendectomy? Tonsillectomy? Hysterectomy?
Andy, what happened? All this blood.
Ah, yes, a rather unfortunate incident. In all the commotion, Miss Beatrice suffered a rather bad sprain in her left toe. The big one. Obviously, I had no choice but to amputate the leg. Yeah, I'm sorry to say the operation was not a success.
This is why his name is Sawbones in the Citadel. Okay, he saws bones. Wait, they made you the doctor?
But of course, with your father's departure from the vault and Jonas's untimely demise, the Overseer had to take swift action. And so he named me the new Vault Medical Practitioner. A marvelous decision, if I do say so myself.
An awful decision, if I do say so
fully
myself.
Equipped, after all.
What's your take on the whole situation?
Human problems for human hearth. I don't trouble myself with such petty affairs. My work is my life. And, as you can see, I've been quite busy.
I'm gonna go.
Of course.
I don't want him to
Don't
heal
let
me,
me keep
guys.
you.
I'll end up like poor Beatrice. I don't want to end up like that. Okay. By the way, if we don't grab, the bobblehead, before we leave the vault, this is our second chance to get the bobblehead.
You got to change the overseer's
And our last chance to get the bobblehead. Atrium. Okay. I want to go explore a little bit.
It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too. I want to go explore the vault. The reactor. I want to see what happened to our old stomping ground.
You never should have left, kid. Now...
I've got one. What do I go? Where's more where that came from?
Well, that's unfortunate. Take all of that. And I didn't think there would be hostiles. Okay, this is where we go if we want to sabotage the vault, which I have zero interest in sabotaging the vault. Since my father is now dead, the last person I want to disappoint is Amada. My father isn't alive to know my awful deeds. However, Amada is. Especially when it comes to her vault. Terminal. Lock. Open up.
It's
Mr.
been a while,
Brutch.
kid. I guess the goat couldn't have predicted how you'd turn out, could it? Remind me to add a question about rescuing your teacher from the vault jail. If the vault ever goes back to normal, that is.
Yep.
By the way, while I was in there, I heard some worrying things from the guards.
What'd you hear?
I heard one of the guards talking about some sort of plan to raid Amada and the rest of us. I didn't hear anything else, but I think he read it on the security terminal. So maybe you can find more there. I'm sure it's bad news for us all.
Yeah.
Watch
Yeah,
yourself
let's
down
go read
here.
that confidential thing real quick. Okay. Confidential. In light of increased agitation from the rebel elements, I have come to the conclusion that we can no longer afford to be merciful to the scum. While some may hold out hope for a peaceful resolution, it's only a matter of time before they decide to take the fight to us, or worse, our families. I propose at midnight to raid their compound, live ammo, zero tolerance, make an example of the first two who fight back and the rest who will fall in line. We may lose a kid or two, but we'll save the vault as a whole. And that's what counts. You are not to inform the Overseer and some of our softer security guards about this plan. They'll only object and ensure our defeat. Once the deal's done, they'll see it was worth the price. This will show those scum what happens when you step out of line in our vault. Cool. Well, let's go talk to the Overseer then.
Well, I see you've returned.
He's the same
Done
voice
with
as
the dust and ruins of the wasteland, are you? Given up looking for Daddy? Thought you could just slink back in like a teen missing curfew? Well, that's too bad. You have no future in this vault. You're tainted.
I was tainted. With your future, no one in this vault has much of a future.
That would be where you're
Your
wrong,
leaderships
young man.
are.
By
Young man.
locking down this vault, I'm protecting its future. In fact, I was protecting its future when I had to make those unpleasant choices the night you and your father abandoned us. I only wish I could have stopped your father before he left. If anyone's to blame for the unpleasantness, it's him.
What do you mean by future success? Do you have any idea why my father left in the first place?
I've spent many nights asking myself exactly that. He certainly didn't tell me before he left. I blame myself, really. I should have known better than to let him enter our home in the first place. He certainly showed his true colors in the end. Were he raised in the cleanliness of our vault, perhaps your father would have shown more dedication to the important things in life. Just as well that he left. We mustn't let humanity's last pure specimens be sullied with his type.
At least my father didn't hide from the outside his whole life.
No, but he didn't risk bringing you out into it either. You have to wonder, is that why he left you behind? He wanted to know you were someplace safe? And then, like a fool, you squandered the greatest gift he ever left you.
Wandered? I believe I have the solution to the vault's problem.
To fix what you started? Go ahead and humor me.
Rebels are right. You need to open the vault.
Oh, do you? What makes you think you know how better to protect this vault?
You can't even keep your security in line. They're planning on raiding the rebels.
Damn it! I told them I won't let this degenerate into violence again. The vault simply can't take the instability anymore. But maybe you're right. They simply can't stand the pressure anymore. And now the purity and perfection of my vault is crumbling all around me.
Humanity isn't about pure genetics. It's about never giving up hope, even now.
I wish I could share your optimism, but I suppose you have a point in your blathering way. My way won't save our vault's mission, but if I let them contact the outside world, I might be able to save its inhabitants. But I'm not the one to lead them in that. I'm stepping down as overseer. I'll tell Amata that I can think of no more appropriate leader than she.
Awesome. Again, Karma, that's the best way to do that. Talk to Amata. Well, I want to explore it a little bit more. Amata's room. Take all of those. I want all the jumpsuits. I get cinder blocks in here. Okay. So now Amato's gonna be overseer.
You don't belong here anymore.
Kendall, you can shut up. Your guy just got fired. Lower level, Security, Let's go wander this way and see what we find. The data banks. Okay. I want to see who's all still alive. There's not very many people alive. I don't know who little Monica was. That was a really delayed reaction. I want to go down here.
Hey,
Be more careful with what? I just bumped into my guy. Plus, I own my guy. I don't know what you want me to be careful about. Like, freaking... Like, I don't know about you. I think I can run into anybody I want to. Hey, Ellen. Hey, Officer Mac.
I sure didn't expect you to...
What happened down here?
We were so busy fighting those bugs, there wasn't anyone to help put out the fires that started after you left. It was horrible.
Dang. Okay. I'm not gonna ask about the, rebels, since there are no rebels anymore. I'm gonna take all your jumpsuits. There's no purpose for the jumpsuits. Hi. Hey, Pepper.
Can't you just leave us alone?
What happened down here?
The bugs were horrible, but my family was pretty lucky. But then my Freddy went and got caught up with those idiot rebels.
Cool. Pepper and Freddy. Hey, Gomez.
Yeah?
I'll see what I can do about this.
Okay.
I want to find my own home. I don't know where my old space is. I think I'm down by the cafeteria, maybe? Clearly not over here. I don't remember. I don't remember where my own home was. Hey, Mac. Hey. Because the only place we haven't explored is over here. No, that is quite literally... Is my home just not available? Can I just not reach it anymore? Cigar lounge. Common room.
Hey, be more careful.
Maybe my room became a common room after I left.
Why won't you just leave us alone? You've done enough damage.
Unless this was my room. This looks a lot like my room. I think this was. I don't know. I don't remember. Well, we'll just go back to talking to Mama then. Considering I don't remember where my own home is, apparently. I did it! I did it! I did it!
I never thought you'd be back.
Where's Amada? Not over there. I'm lost.
You did it!
I did do it. Is she up where her dad is? Is she in the overseer's office now? Maybe. Oh, she's somewhere down there. I don't know where, though.
Hey, what's the word?
I'll be going. Seriously. There's Freddy.
I never thought you'd be back.
Are you sleeping? Amada's sleeping. Oh my gosh.
I just heard. My father says he's stepping down as overseer. He won't tell me why, but I have to assume it's something you said to him.
I fell a chat with him, explained a few things, all quite civil.
You and him? Civil? I expected you to change out in the wasteland, but not
really
that
dark.
much. But I guess we'll all be learning a bit about the outside now, won't we?
I tried to show my
As
light.
a new overseer, I'm planning on opening the vault. This time, for good. It's a bright new day for the vault, but I'm afraid there's one thing that has to change.
I have a bad feeling about this. What is it?
There are still so many things to repair, and a lot of bad feelings to mend. Some people still blame you for what happened. So, I have to ask you to leave. I'm sorry, but the situation is just too delicate for you to stay. Please, if you really want to help the vault, you have to go.
Oh, I understand.
We can never really thank you enough for everything you've done. It's not much, but take this with you to remember us by. It'll be a while before we're actually ready to go outside. But once the vault is stable again, maybe we'll see you out there. So, I guess this is goodbye for now. But with luck, we'll meet again.
Cool. Modified utility jumpsuit. Cool. Leave the vault forever. Hey.
Goodbye. We'll miss you.
Thank you.
Goodbye. We'll miss you.
Oh, back again, hmm?
No, I'm good. You're gonna hurt me. Man, that's so sad. We'll definitely see them around, though.
It's a shame you gotta go, but you'll do okay out there, I'm sure.
Yep. Okay. Time to leave for the last time, guys.
Good riddance. Get out.
You're rude. I could have fried everything, you know. Come on, Sharon. And there was that. Wow. Log on, sneak. I want to upgrade my speech. My speech kind of sucks. Size matters. Mando. So that was Fallout 3. And we just saved our home. That we're never welcome back to. At least you know everyone will be okay. In shy of the fact that we are now an orphan. Everything's still a little raw for our character. But if you guys enjoyed that video, please slap that like button. You want more content from me, subscribe, and until next time, be good, behave, stay out of trouble, and don't get caught. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye!